Well, I am exhausted. I had a very long weekend. Weekends are the only time I know I've brought this up before. Weekend is the only time I see clients. I had a full weekend of clients. I ran behind today, which happens in my line of work. Thankfully, not that often, but it happens. Um, Instead of getting home around like 8, I think I got home around like 9, which isn't that bad, but like I also, up until recently, wasn't taking clients that late. But now that I've condensed everything to just a weekend, that's life. It's not like I'm going in at 8 in the morning or something. I see my first clients usually at 11, so it's not that bad. And I take lunch break. I make myself do it. But it's still a lot, so I'm tired. Um, uh, but it was good. Everybody that I saw today is, as usual, doing better. Things are changing. People are feeling more relief, etc. Um, and as usual, had difficult conversations with some people, not because of anything they did wrong or anything like that, but because life and you gotta talk about it. When I was out having like 2 seconds to breathe, I had to deal. Well, I had plenty of time to breathe. What I mean is, I had 2 seconds to stop, put my backpack down, take my notebook out, and like suss the thing real fast because another client had messaged me and wanted to move things around, and that was fine. But I wanted to just get to it then instead of waiting on it. Uh, and so I had to deal with momentary rudeness with somebody that I knew previously from a line of work. This was just by random coincidence. They were right near the table when I was doing my thing. Um, Spring means everybody's out running around, generally in the same congested areas, which is fine. But so there was rudeness, and that's just life. And the reason I bring it up is not to be like, oh, a person was shitty to me today, but to be like, I vented and I got over it because what else are you gonna do? On top of that, like, it doesn't help me or that person for me to get wrapped up in whatever's causing them to act that way. Why add drama to my life? So on that note, that goes into I have my little notes on the side right now. That's the whole thing of just you handle you handle your Mntu, you handle your magic, your spirit, your wine. You handle your wine. Um, why is the wine in a shot glass? Because I only wanted a tiny bit of wine. That's why. There doesn't need to be a reason. It's cute. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it. So I got this. There we go. Oh, there's a lot of glare, but whatever. I got this when I was down briefly in Virginia, seeing somebody, and originally it had like leaves and grapes all over the skull, but it's been rubbed off, so it just looks like an exploding head of leaves and grapes. It makes me very happy. Personal feels. Um, like as usual, like every single day, it's just the reminder of like you are what you put out there into the world because the world mirrors you. Even if it doesn't want to, it does. So, and once again, I know I've mentioned this on Pocket Charm like a billion times. Like seeing a bunch of clients all within just a chunk of a couple days allows me to see at even a more micro and compacted level how everyone's life goes through similar shit, just their own type of similar shit. Like it's always just amazing to me. But so because of that, if everybody's going through similar shit, even if it is their own shit, if when they have to engage with you, even for a millisecond, like even if you're the person that's going through a door before them, and you choose instead of like letting it close in their damn face, which is not what happened today. This is just an example. Um, you held up and long enough for them to be able to get in, and then like it makes their day better because you wouldn't like it if somebody closed the door in your face, would you? I understand, you get tired and frustrated and pissed off. We all do. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this probably incredibly short, and that's fine. So Pocket Charm is a thing on my Patreon that I've been slowly growing. Pocket Charm basically is I use Telegram. If you don't know what Telegram is, it's an app where you can do video, audio, you can send any type of files you want, etc., etc., etc. You can do private encrypted chats, all this kind of things. It's great. I love it. I love using it for like work and personal files. And this is obviously not sponsored. Obviously, I just use it all the damn time. Especially because with my nerve damage, it saved me a lot of grief back when all my friends were like, you don't respond to your phone. It's like I can't text easily because speech to text takes editing no matter what. And holding the phone hurts me. You don't want to be on speakerphone, so what do you want me to do? And so Telegram is great for that because I can just send messages and videos and stuff like that constantly back and forth. It's great. If you have Instagram, you know, the little thing where you can press and you can send like I don't know, like a 30-second video message. It's like that, but the limit is more like a minute. And the audio limit, I don't even know what it is because I've done rants on that thing before. But so I have a private stream on there that has gone through a bunch of evolving and stuff like that. And so what I'm going to be doing is my loud list I post, and my loud list was mentioned in my last video, so I'm not going to go into it yet here. And yes, it will have its own video soon. But my loud list is posted to my Instagram, but it's not posted to my Instagram until I feel like it's been had enough filled in, because otherwise it scribbles that nobody's going to understand. And it's still scribbles that nobody's really going to understand the way I understand them, but that's fine. But Pocket Charm will get to see that while it's getting worked on. And just as, if not more importantly, it's equal importance. This notebook I worked on and filled in pretty heavily about 5 years ago. And because of my brain having all the issues it does, and with me unlocking more of my memory palace and my DID and my multiplicity and channeling more things, I don't remember any of this book, and this is part of me unlocking more stuff for myself. So the loud list is getting drawn directly on whatever is in there. Crazy, huh? And the thing is, this notebook has like little envelopes in it and stuff like that. I'm not touching any of that stuff. I'm not looking through it at all until I actually get to those pages. It's fallen open a couple times, and I've seen like little snippets of things, but I'm really leaving it alone, and it's fun. It's nice. It's probably something I'm going to repeat with other notebooks of mine if I can find them, which I'm sure I can. So that's fun stuff. Patreon is only $1 a month. Or you can pay more. Obviously, I always appreciate it. It allows me to, pay my bills and further build the things I want to have in the world, which is more, intersectional and like all the anti-bigotry, all the anti-white supremacy, all the anti-racism, all the inclusiveness, all the people respecting one another and listening to one another's boundaries and being able to be good to one another. Like that's the type of stuff I'm continually putting out there. I'm going to be making, on that note, similar-ish. So Pocket Charm is one of the tiers. It's $11 a month, and I'm currently revamping it a little bit. The loud list is going to go on there. When I go and I visit places or I go and I do things, it goes along because it's kind of my life thing. I am going to be recording on it for the Missing Weird Indigenous Women's March. I have a bunch of files I still need to post on there from other recent stuff. I'm going to be trying to take a trip to Boston within the next couple months just to see my dad. And I'm going to be doing a little bit of recording there. A bunch of it will go on Pocket Charms. Some of it will go here on YouTube. And same thing with the March. Like, some of it will go on here. It's just a lot of me just doing snippets and quick pictures. It goes on there. I also take pictures of, like, graffiti while I'm out running around, all kinds of things. So, yeah, I'm actually keeping it short because I want to go to sleep because I got to be up early, as usual. Anyway. thank you for being here. I have been getting a lot of great messages and comments and stuff like that, and they really do make my day. Because this is why I do this. Like, I could sit there and talk to myself all day if I felt like it. It's boring. I prefer talking to you guys. So hearing back from you is really nice, and also it does make my day. So if I have a day that I'm gonna get through my day no matter what, but it uplifts me more, it makes it easier. So I appreciate it very, very much. Um, yeah, and if you like what you see, like it. Give that like button a little tap, and the subscribe button a slap if you haven't already. If you have friends that haven't slapped my like button, you can tell them to. Sorry, tap my like button and slap my subscribe button. Yes, and yeah, this is the people have been asking. People ask me on the street about this too. About my hairpin. It's actually a dart. It's an arrow, and yes, it's sharp. Because it's dangerous to not have it sharp, in my opinion, because then it gets all like jagged and stuff. So yeah, it gets sharpened pretty regularly, and I just put it up in my hair to put my hair up. Because I like sharp things. Couldn't you tell? But yeah, and then after they've tapped and slapped, or you've tapped and slapped, or both y'all, you can pass me around. Because I just want, it's the whole thing of like, I don't even want to have like, it's weird. The whole thing with the way the internet works nowadays with followers and stuff like that. I remember back in the day when it was just like, I didn't really care about people like following what I did in the sense of like having like subscribers and stuff like that. It was more of just being able to communicate with more people, get more ideas out there and share and stuff like that. And that's still the case now. It's just now I want to be doing more of just, making it completely my life. And because we live in capitalism, that means I have to try and bank on it. I look forward to a day where I don't have to worry about that. But for now, we do this. Good night, y'all. Be good to yourselves. Butcher says he knows he's going to bed. I'm so proud of him. Because, yes, you. No, don't do it. You want to come here and say hi real fast while I say goodnight? You want to come here? You gonna be a butt face about it? You be a big baby. Come here. Oh my God, you're being such a ham right now. Yeah, this is my ham baby. He's getting old, aren't you? You get gray in the face. You old man. All right, you can stand up. That's fine. You can sniff the microphone. You can do it. He is just sitting right down on my arm. That's the thing. Like, he doesn't care about this stuff. I see your little yawn, like you're acting like you're stressed. You're fine. He is like so comfy right now. You can't lay down on me. There's not enough space. So be good to yourselves. Mwah. Be the best monsters you can be. Even when you're exhausted or somebody tries to piss you off. Because I know that's the hardest times. Especially if you're hangry. But you're capable. You're capable of being like, no, I'm better than this. So I'm going to go get food. I'm not going to engage with this crap because it's just going to make me hungrier. And it's going to make my day take longer. And then you just take care of yourselves. I'm getting off the thing. What? He's like, put me down. I want to go sleep. Night, y'all. This is going to take a minute because he's in the way.